Welcome back to Let's Play Magic Duels. So, I say we start off by doing the old versus battle for the day. And we'll see what we get. So I found out between last episode and today's episode recording sessions that apparently Magic Duels does this weird thing where you can only have one of a mythic, two of a rare, 3 of a uncommon, 4 of a common. And I don't know if that was collection or just in your deck. I think it might have been just in your deck, but it very well could have been collection-wide. Quick check here. Yeah, this'll work. It's just not going to be great. A green source would have been nice, but we'll just have to luck out and draw it, I guess. And I'm not sure how I feel about that as a... Well, I guess we want the blue... Well, we can get the blue off of the Sulphur Falls on turn 3, so we're good. So I'm not sure how I feel about that as a thing. On the one hand, it, is a nice playing field leveler, so that everybody... nobody's gonna play like I do, where they just go in with... Or, well, not like I do, but... like I know people would, where they just go in with, 4 Siege Rhinos, and I should have played the Drawn Catacombs there. And clean house, because you're only allowed 2 Siege Rhinos. Also, Siege Rhinos not in it, so everything's alright. I'm thinking, do I want to... Yeah, I think I want to play Sun Petal here, and Reeve sold that. And nobody's gonna come in with a playset of Jace and a playset of Lily and just play some sick control deck or something. They're gonna be limited to playing like I play, where you just play 5-color mythics or something. Which, I mean, on the one hand, seems cool. On the other, I mean, for the person who wants to play those kind of cards, that kind of deck, it's going to be a problem. For the person who doesn't care and just wants to play some fun casual Magic, it's not going to matter to them a whole lot, I don't think, but he's going to give it that, so I'm definitely going to tap the shit down out of that. Actually, I could Cool Revival it, which might be a better idea. So let's play the Sulphur Falls, and let's continue, and we'll end our turn, and we'll Crew Revival it when it attacks. So we're good. Oh, good old Slurpee. Okay. So, that's the thing that I found out, which I mean, it's kind of interesting. It's an interesting... Yeah, see, this way he goes farther and farther in on it. It's interesting, I should have done this in response to Inferno Fist so he couldn't crack it, but I don't think he will. It's an interesting design choice. I think I'm for it for the purposes of Magic Duels, but in any other format, I don't think it's a thing I'd want to be seeing. I think here we want to get just another... We probably want to get a Swamp here, so that if we see a Merc Lurker, it's bigger. And we'll play the Swamp. And we'll continue, and we'll just attack with our Mirror. But yeah, it's not something I ever want to see. Well, I mean, maybe it could be its own constructed format on MTGO, because it's hard to reinforce otherwise. I mean, any constructed limitation is kind of difficult to reinforce otherwise, but at least that one is it's one that you have the computer, it can reinforce it. I think it's alright. Let's play Nightfire Giant. Get a big guy out there. He's gonna reprisal it. That's fine. I can rise it from the grave. So yeah, it's a thing. I could definitely see it being a constructed format. I don't know what you call it, but it could be something. I'm a little sad that I'm not going to be able to play a deck with like 20 planeswalkers in it. Just gonna rise from the grave. My Night Fire Giant. We'll go to the attack step. So I think we've got this. He seems like he's red-white Voltron, and now that he's out both of his double strikers, I think he's in a bad spot. I mean, 3 cards in hand. He's making his land drops every turn. Yeah, here we go. Getting the next turn. Got this. This I definitely want to use to get one of these guys. He's gonna have counters, so that's 6 power. And I think we just punch him for 6. He's gonna Hix us. And then he's not gonna block. He is gonna block. Okay. And I'm gonna do 1. And I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna do that to you. Boom. Get my giant back. And I gave my giant pseudo-vigilance, so suck on that Hixus. And then he's going to play something for me to tap down, and that should mean I win. Barring whatever the spell is. But it looks like it's something he can cast because it held on his main phase for a second. But I do have a shock up, so we'll see. And he's scooped, okay. Good game. I didn't actually get your name, what was it? Twisted Origin. Oh man, he's a rank higher than me. That's pretty good. This will get us our win. I should stop the timer and make sure I shock him. Just because I think one of my challenges is to target an opponent with spells or abilities 20 times, so I should make sure I get my target in before I kill him. Boom! Win, we get our 20 coins. Puts us at 35 bolus bucks, or nickel nickels. Move up to rank 3. We have not placed enough counters, and we have not targeted enough times. That was pretty sweet. Honestly, I think we can just go into a second online game, because that went fairly quickly. We'll see how long this one takes us, but, yeah. Let's see, what else has been going on in the Magic news recently? I mean, Battle for Zendikar is almost out. I'm trying to think when this video is going up. I don't know. It might be out already, but I doubt it. I don't think I have that large a backlog because I'm trying to keep... Oh, my rank 1. Now I feel bad. I'm like the person who's... Oh, jeez. I need a new hand there. That's much better. Keep this wooden cemetery into a plains. Gatekeeper Vinyl grab us an island for the Frostlinks, but we'll probably use it to Telling Time. And then we should just go here. I like to hold Nissa till turn 7 when she's going to be flipping right after she comes into play. I don't like her sitting around. I could play her on like turn 6 or something. I will use her to make a land draw for the turn. I just don't like doing it. It leaves her vulnerable. In this format that Magic Origins has created, there's a lot, or Magic Duels has created, there's a lot less of a likelihood that you are able to kill a planeswalker than there is that you're able to kill a creature. What are we taking here? I could see the argument for blue, but I think I'd rather the black. I know we have upped our white. I might be forgetting about that, but this way we've got triple black for the Titan. The Drowned Catacomb will come into play untapped on turn 4. And then I think we'll be okay. They're gonna grab another land. Yeah, I've been trying to keep the backlog for Magic Duels kind of low, because the second Battle for Zendikar expansion comes out, I want to be moving into doing that while it's, like, fresh and relevant here. I'm gonna hold off on the Nisa, I think, because otherwise, if he can get some way to sack his Perilous Mirror, Nisa just dies, so I think I'm just gonna sit on what I've got. Got full hand, mana open. They've got to imagine I have answers, and I do. I have a reprisal, but they're not gonna play into it, so it's fine. Who's this one? This is toastyslut2014. Well, I don't know if I'm comfortable putting your username in the title of the video, toastyslut, but I will, and we'll see what happens. Alright, let's get some blue source. And I think we want to telling time at the end of your turn. Don't really want to use Reef Soul or anything there. Green-white. What does green-white do? It renowns, right? That's green-white's archetype. I'm not worried too much about... Well, see, that's a problem. Telling time. I wanted to respond to it to bluff while I was digging for an answer. I'm going to take Jace. And I would like Necromantic Summons. I think next turn I'm going to Crew Revival it. Oh, I can't Crew Revival it. Shoot. Just block one of those, take my one. Okay. Frosting's arriving. So what do we do here then? Definitely play our land. And then we've got 7 cards. I think we play our Jace. And I think we play our Nisa to make a land drop, maybe. No, let's leave the reprisal up. Thought about it. I'm gonna go no. I could see the argument to play Nisa, get the 6 land, Reeve Soul the Mirror in before I play Jace. Play Nisa, Reeve Soul the Mirror. Nisa dies. Next turn, Necromantic summons Nisa. She flips. It seems like a really janky way to flip the Nisa. I'm not going to block with Jace here just because he could die. I'm just going to block that and I'll take 4. He's going to do something. Wild size. Yeah, okay, that's fine. You can do that. I guess I should say she since it's a toasty slut from last year. Alright, I say we flip our Jace. We're gonna keep the land and discard the... honestly, the Angelic Edict. Oh, that doesn't flip him yet? Shoot. Okay, well, we need to put stuff in there, so it's okay. We'll play the Frostlinks and tap down that. And I think we Reeve Soul the other thing here. It looks like a lot of the deck isn't very good. And we need to kind of mitigate our life loss that we're taking here until we can control out. Next turn, Nisa flips, and Jace will flip, so we'll be getting a hell of a... ah, shoot, just trying to... That kind of sucks, because that means Nisa won't flip next turn. Yeah. I wish if I scrolled up to look at something while the stack was resolving, it didn't lock me out of the game. But, c'est la vie. Party on Necromantic summons that Elvish Visionary because it will get counters. But thinking that it's not Like, I know it's not the best play. It would, however, trade with that Hunt Beast. So I might do that here. Because I'm not going to be able to play Nisa and Flipper. But we'll see what we get off Jace. Tragic Arrogance is pretty good. Let's flip our Jace. Traitorous Instinct doesn't seem like it's going to help us here. Let's turn off that. And then, yeah, let's Necromantic Summons. I mean, I could see the reason to grab Gatekeeper Vine. I'm going to go with the Visionary. Get our counters. We didn't draw a card, but we did get a Gatekeeper Vine, so we're on our way to the Nisa flip. We've got a blocker for the Hunt Beast. He likely has wild, or she likely has wild sizes, but that's okay. If they're wild size, I can always Tragic Arrogance and leave them with a mirror that Jace just ups on. Nimbus Wings is going to go on the Hunt Beast so it can go into Jace. So we're definitely going to be Tragic Arrogancing now. If we can get... Can we? Two... Oh, I don't think we can. That's a problem. We will need to... So I guess we can take the Angelic Edict if we hit a land. We have Jace grab the... Oh, Jace cannot grab the Angelic Edict. He will be at 2. That is certainly a problem. And they're Mongolia Yasimossing it. They're like really hitting me playing Nisa. I don't know how... I'm pretty sure it's just because they have Mongolia Yasimoss. Like, they're not doing it on purpose. They're just doing it. And they're hitting my planes? Oh no. Okay, so Tragic Arrogance is not happening. Oh, and it would have too. Ridiculous. Okay. So Jace is going to die here, I think. What are my options? My options are Jace goes up, and that's it. So I guess I'm going to be bringing Jace back with like a revival spell here. And we're going to attack into them. The Montville Acid bosses are what's costing me this game. The 4 or 5 flying hexproof I could deal with. It could be dealt with. Yeah, okay, that's their mistake. Unless they really want to be punching you for 4 and just leaving you a chase, but I'm okay with that. 2, 3, 4, 5. I need like an answer here. Like a flyer. They haven't played anything else that flies. I don't have anything that flies. No. Yeah, they're gonna kill Jace. So they wasted their shock, like I figured. That's a sign that you're a bad player. 6-7 is not an issue. I can reprisal that. Divine Favor's fine. It makes that a little more scary, but again, not an issue. Alright, we're gonna untap. Mucklurker's a thing, but right now we need to play this and get a white source. And get our white source, play our white source, reprisal the stag. And then we just punch for 5. We're not winning the race by any shot, but... I mean, next turn we can start to stabilize with the Merclurker a little bit, but I think we want to be Tragic Arrogance next turn. It means no Nisa, whatever. Just have to do it because we need to... Oh, but actually they need to play a creature. Oh, thank God they played a creature. Whew. Yeah, okay. I think we hit the 5... We have to leave them with a 5-3, because we have to leave them an artifact. So we're going to take our damage. It's going to really hurt us here, but we'll be okay. So we're gonna play our land because Nisa can grab us a forest still. We're in Tragic Arrogance. You have to have an artifact. Doesn't matter which aura. We're gonna keep our 3 toughness guy. You're gonna keep that creature. And we're not gonna attack because you're going to have to attack and you're gonna attack into this trade. And hopefully they didn't draw wild size or anything. Hopefully. And then next turn we can flip a Nisa. Yeah, we got a block here. Alabella. Yeah, so they're just sort of making so it means we have to use Cool Revival. It's not a big deal. We need a land to play the Nisa. Nisa gets the land, so if we... I think we can still do this. Nisa grabs us the forest. We play the forest. She flips. We're gonna put the token into play. And we're gonna pass the turn and we'll Cruel Revival away their Juggernaut when they attack. Instead of blocking. There's the stag. In response, let's just kill the Juggernaut now. Stag can be dealt with, it's not a huge problem. It doesn't have hexproof and like a pile of enchantments on it. So up, get another card off the top here. It's an Unholy Hunger, it's a hell of an answer. Merclurker. And go to combat. Gotta kill them somehow. Might as well use a 4/4 token. Shia's not bad. I know there is an art. I know she's not in Battle for Zendikar, but there was an art going around of Nisa standing in the head, between the little horns of the Shia. So a lot of people were thinking that that was going to be our Nisa for Battle for Zendikar, but we didn't get one. I assume we're going to get a new one in Oath. Let's get a new card off the top. Our land. It's telling time with it. I wish I hadn't used my white there, but we're okay. We'll take that. Yes, we will also take that, but not the forest. Or Reprisal away the Juggernaut. Let's Merc-Lurk, and okay, and then let's Merc-Lurk. Okay. Continue. Punch for 6 with Lifelink. We'll do our 2 damage here. They're scooped. I don't know if they counted to see if that wasn't yet lethal, but it's pretty one-sided right now that they're... I can understand their scooping. So thanks for trying, Total Slut, but you almost had me and then you don't. What? They got a place in a Juggernaut? No, they have 3. It's an uncommon? It's an uncommon, so they only have 3. There you go. You learned something. Needs to go up. Not the removal we were looking for. That's okay. I think we just attack anyway. With both, and then we win on the backswing when they have to punch a mirror. They both got lifelink, correct? Yeah, lifelink. So if they block here, they go take the 2, they go to 4. Yeah, and then we just double block the Juggernaut. Oh shit, that means the Juggernaut's dead. Oh well, we win next turn when we swing. Same difference. Also, we win back at 20. It's also pretty cool. Get our land. Sadly, we didn't get to reanimate Jace, but... Go for this. Merc-Lurk. Will Merc-Lurk. Will Merc-Lurk. No reason to really do it. I just want to. Makes me feel like I really won the game. Also make the spin thing happen a little more. For the combat. And that'll be our win. The Toasty Slut from last year. Got our versus battler achievement. But I can't. There we go. We're up to rank 4. I didn't think we'd ever actually get there. We did place 20 counters. We haven't quite looked at them 15 times, but we won 10 versus battles. And now we're at 55 coin. Wait, did we not get a... Oh, we're missing 1 counter? Are you serious? God damn it. Okay. Oops. I went quit. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. If you liked the video, make sure you press the like button to show your support, and make sure you subscribe to the channel to see more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.